Hey, this is Brandon with RPG Overviews, and I have a pay what you want adventure for old school essentials to show you today. So here we go. It's called Tower Ruins from FEI Games. So this one's pretty straightforward. It has an interesting kind of layout here. It's kind of big, it's kind of narrow here, the way the page is. It might be good on a phone from what maybe I'm looking at here. So we've got a tower. It's in ruins. And so you're going to go and investigate it. And it says, as you approach the three-story tower, you can see that the front lawn is covered in high weeds. So the place has obviously been in a sorry state for quite a while. And as you explore, you're going to run into these humanoids called rattans. And they are going to be all throughout this tower. You're going to be probably fighting them, killing them, looting them, and stuff like that. So you've got your front lawn, your entryway, and you can see obviously you've got some block text there to read out to your players. There could be some alarms, a lot of rattans that could be in certain places here and there that you will maybe roll up and see if they are. Some stuff to search. There's going to be some traps, of course. Second level. I like this here. If the adventurers have had an easy time so far, this would be a good time to increase the number of rattans being encountered by adding 1 to 4 to the initial 5. So I always like that when it kind of is like, hey, look, if they're beating its butt, then just do this to ramp it up. Some magical items there to find, more rattans, a dagger +1, bag of holding, potion of healing. So, yeah, a lot of some loot and some cool magical items to be found. And you're going to ascend the staircase and keep going up until you find the throne room where you'll have the rattan leader. He will try to possibly parlay with you. If you don't parlay, then you're going to brawl it up. If you kill all his people, he might still try to talk to you. But if not, he will try to actually escape. If all his goons are killed, he will try to drink his potion of flying and save his life, or attempt to, of course. So that's very cool. There's a treasure trove of loot after you get him. A bunch of stuff in this chest, as you can see there. And then there is a dungeon level. So I was actually quite pleased that, that could have been it, just as a small little encounter. And so these rattans, they don't ever go down into the dungeon area, and there's 2 reasons why. There's no ladder, due to it being rotten away, and when they did open the trapdoor, they heard noises and seen glowing red eyes in the dark that felt it was best left alone. And so you're going to have these restless spirits that are down there. Previous resident kept chained up in the dungeons and prisons as prisoners. The spirits only seek to have their skeletons unchained and laid to rest, so they can finally rest in peace. And so people, of course, may not know that, so you may try to fight them. I like the fact that the restless spirits glow in the dark. I like this. The referee needs to really play this part up, if possible, by using their best ghostly spirit voices. These voices should sound painfully tortured and highly desperate. I always like, when you give somebody that maybe is a little new to role-playing or something, a little push and say, hey, try to get this interactive, use your voice, use a voice, use sound effects, or do whatever you can to try to get your players in the mood and to make it more cinematic. So it's pretty cool. You've got a trapdoor room. There's an iron rack, of course, since this is a dungeon proper, and a murky pool that you, of course, could maybe go and look around in. And then it's got your stats for your new monsters. The rattans there with all their stats, as well as the restless spirits, and they show you where they got this art from, so I think that's helpful as well. So there it is, Tower Ruins, a very quick little dungeon explorer for your old school essentials or any probably OSR type game. There it is. Pay what you want. If you like it and you pick it up, send them some money their way, let them know that you like it, and hopefully they'll make more for us. So thanks a lot.